Okay, so it's on?
Yes. It's on.
Okay. My name is Lorenzo 40, I'm 19 years old from Naples, Italy.
Have you heard of, thank you for joining us today, Lorenzo. Have you heard about the last European elections that recently happened?
Yeah, I think I saw like an advertisement on the internet that was like a Swedish advertisement of this superhero who just beat the shit out of people who didn't vote. So I didn't vote because honestly I wasn't informed enough. So I thought, what am I voting for if I am voting?
How would you like to be more informed?
Well, I think it's something I gotta do myself. I mean, I've gotta like search up the history of the union and all that kind of thing. And also, what's the point of having the union now? Like, what are the common points? What's the actual influence of the union on places like this one?
And what would you change about the European Union?
About the European Union. Well, that's quite a complicated. Well, I can say one thing about the place where I'm from, and it's that like a place like Italy definitely lacks a sense of community. So if you guys want us to be like more engrossed in the activity of the union, I guess we are kind of important for geographical because we have all the people from Africa will have just coming to us, and then they decide to go into other regions of Europe, and we're like a highway for them. So yeah, I guess if you guys want us to be more concerned, well, we got quite a lot of issues to resolve with people in general and with our sense of community, like in general in Italy. If you want us to be more concerned about it. As about everything else, from what I've gathered from like from what I've seen on TV and on the internet, there's like a country which is Germany, which is just a lot stronger economically than a lot of our countries. And also the problem with sense of community seems to be happening in Spain as well, because they've got a lot of. And then there's Greece, which is just going totally down. So yeah, I guess the problem is like the sense of community. But even still trying to actually get something like that done is still an achievement. Even if people just screw things up, even if people screw things up in their own homes, having like a free Europe, having the possibility to just, you can like travel using your ID, you don't have to like pay anything to get to. There's no protection and nothing. It's just like a common home. That's a great thing, and it's an achievement, and it should be kept. Now, I'm not an economist, so I don't know if I should talk economy, you know.
But you should. You're a young person. You're European. You have a right to your opinion. You vote.
Yeah, that's also true. But like economically, I don't know what's the situation like here. Like from what I've heard, the situation in Italy is that we have like a spine that's mostly like made of small entrepreneurs. I don't know what the situation is in Germany, even if they seem to be the strongest state. I don't know what's making them strong. I don't know. Aside from the fact that from what I see, they're actually a lot more community-oriented people, a lot more duty-oriented people from the few Germans that I've actually met. But aside from that, I don't know what's making them strong. I don't know what's making Spain weak. I don't know what's the problem with Greece and all that, you know? I don't know the actual situation, so I guess I should do more research before having an opinion.
Thank you so much.
Well, also, there's one thing I can say that's related to Italy, and that's with immigration. There's a lot of things we have to do as Italians, like the whole system that's supposed to deal with immigrants, it's completely wrong in Italy. First, like one stupid thing, that Italians say is that immigrants steal your job. But the obvious reply is, if we don't give them human rights, if we don't give them an ID, we can't track them. How the hell do you expect, if you give the possibility to the employers to actually hire someone to do the same job and for half the price, what do you think they're gonna do? they're always on the brink of just going down. They're always trying to find a way to make more money and to cut the expenses. So if we don't give them like a basic idea, I don't know, something like a visa, I don't know how it's called in English, but just like a basic thing to track what they're doing, it's obvious they will be hired for half the price and have half the rights of an Italian, and they will be more cheap, and since they come from like extremely degraded place, they will deal with it like it's nothing. To some of them it's actually an improvement to some of them. So what do you know? Again, but maybe we do need a little help on this from European Union, because they come here, but some of them want to come to the Union as well. We're just like just something to step on, just land to step on, Italy for some of them. So I guess that it's an issue that regards Europe as well, and I think but it's not like only Europe, because historically there's, first off, in Africa and other places, there's like multinational, there's big companies that are involved within the politics and the local politics and the local and just the local life of Africa there. And those big companies are American, just to say something. There's lots of resources that are being taken right now from there. Right, there's also like I don't know how, maybe someone won't like this, but there's also another issue that is purely civilization clash. That's like, and it's sad but true, between Africa and between Africans and Europeans, there's a civilization clash for many reasons. It's actually a really complex issue, because you can't like some of them have a very how do I say this? Some of them are beasts, just like some Neapolitans here are used to live like in filth. Okay, just so are some people in Africa. They just kill. There's lots of tribe wars going on over there right now. And all because of some very complex historical happenings, because of colonialism and just because of the way things have gone down there. So it's very complex. Okay. Well.
Thank you very much.
Okay. I think I've spoken more than enough.
It's very interesting.